Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craftsmaster Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today we're going to be continuing on with the Blue Belt level. I think I may have figured out the whole Crapsy situation. So if you guys want to look, I have a new Crapsy code up on the screen. It is G5U7P7. So that will be the new Crapsy. Good morning, Helpline. And you are first today. That is awesome. But we're going to go on. We're going to do 1 hour's worth of rowing out. If we can get up to 100 rolls, that would be perfect. If not, that is not a big deal. Good morning, Chris. So let's get our first bets in on the Crapsy. And I'm going to try to play along here, guys, today and see how my betting style goes as well. So let's place your bets. And we'll see how we fare out. We'll start off with a $1,500 table. And we're on a $10 table, $1,500 bets. Our max, our bankroll, I should say. And I am placing my bets as we speak right now. And we're going to be locking in the bets in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good morning, George. So no more bets. And let's see how we're going to do this. Okay, starting off with a 5-4-5-4 hardware set. And did I see that correct? Did I see George down in Vegas? At least that's what the pictures are showing. And we're starting off with a 2-2 hard 4. So 4 will become our first point for the day. And KPI is all set and ready to go. Let's enter it into the Crapsy program. And get your new bets in. And we'll lock it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you were there and back already, George? Wow. I thought that the other day you had said that you were not going to be there, which really surprised me. And I guess that was a pleasant surprise for the majority of the people there. You were actually somebody that I would love to meet sometime. So second roll here, guys. And a little bit long on the roll, but we have a 6-5 mid-bow yo. And does nothing for my bets. And we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bets frozen. So you are actually in the Bellagio right now, Casino 4. Awesome. Good morning, Mike. So that would be a fun gathering, guys. That is one event that I wish I could be at. There's a ton of people down there. We got George down there. We got Alfredo, Big AZ, SJ, Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps, whole bunch of different people down there. That would be just an amazing trip. Left die slipped out a little bit early, but we have a 5-5 hard 10. Puppy paws. I think I have this all figured out, guys, with Crapsy. So that's awesome to see. Place your bets. And no more bets. So we have got my problem. I went live yesterday morning with rolling out, and I did the Crapsy thing, and I was having terrible difficulties with Crapsy. And what I ended up doing is yesterday I was using the browser. What I ended up doing is actually downloading it as an app on my computer. And we have a 257 double pitch. So that is a 7-out. And I did that downloading on the app yesterday or this morning before when I got up this morning a couple hours ago. And it seemed to have taken care of everything, all the problems that I have had. So we'll see how it goes. And no more bets. A couple things I want to go over. We'll go through in just a little bit. And most of the stuff has to pertain to a video that I put out the other day. And we have a 4-2-6. 6 came easy, so that'll be our new point. And I'll get my new bets in here. So this is going to slow down the rolls just a little bit, but not too bad now that we have it kind of figured out. Hopefully it continues to keep on going the way I hope it is going to. And also hopefully it brings in new people to see the channel and the journey that we are on. Okay, and no more bets in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you, George. Thank you for joining in, and good luck down in Vegas, you and everybody else that's down there. Looking forward to the trip reports. And double pitch, 0.7 out, 437. So we got to work on that double pitch thing today. We'll check our finger positions to make sure that they are good. And if that's not the case, then we'll look at other things. So not a good start to the morning as far as the rolls go or as far as the crapsy thing goes. And oops, that I didn't want to do. There we go. So I'm playing it as if it's a $10 table. That is what my local is on the weekends, which is the only time that I can get up there. And I actually did go to the casino yesterday and played craps for the first time in a very long time. And we have a 4-2-6, easy 6 again for our point. And yesterday's trip to the casino was not very successful. We had, when I got there, it was earlier in the day, and they only had half of a table going. They only had the right side of the table going, which really sucked. I was not able to get my preferred throwing position, so I ended up throwing from straight out. And I had 4 rolls, and I only had the best roll I had was a 5 roller. So it was not a very successful day for me. I'm sure that if given a little more time at the table, I would have hopefully done better. But I ended up losing $350 yesterday. And we're going to close the bet in here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that's one of the things I was going to talk about was my trip to the casino yesterday. Nothing amazing. There was anywhere between 2 and 6 people at the table. Again, they only had half the table open. When I walked up, there was a gentleman there that had probably almost 1,500, 2 grand worth of profits, all greens, in the tray. And we have a 639 center field 9. So 639. And by the time I was done, and it was about an hour and a quarter at the table, he had lost majority of that profit. He still was not down. He was still at a profit, but most of it was away. And he looked at me. He goes, "I should have stopped when I was up for $1,000." So I was kind of chuckled at that one. Bets in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that's the one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. I did not get a chance to watch a lot of other videos this weekend. It was kind of a busy weekend for me, but I did put a video out on a long form edited video. And we got a 628, and that went out on Saturday, and it was regarding the 6262 dice set, which is considered the no 5, no 9 dice set that was brought to me by Dial-In at Skill and Luck. And it seemed to stir a little bit of constructive criticism, if you will. A couple people are asking why I went so detailed into the different dice rolls. And for those of you who have been following along my dice set videos, I've done that pretty much throughout the entire journey, if you will. And let me get my bets in really quick here. Okay, and no more bets. And two things of criticism or constructive criticism was, one, ask me why I did all the results in the both on-axis results and then also the off-axis results. So in other words, the comment was most of the dice set reviews that are online all have to deal with on-axis throws because majority of us throw a par style grip, or I'm using the modified Uri grip here, which is essentially the same. And we have a 213 shocker, Alfredo sauce, ace deuce. And I included the off-axis results in my totals or my numbers. So that tends to, I guess, confuse some people. And that's where the second part of constructive criticism came in, as far as we need to develop a universal language or terminology across the board. I was using implosion, explosions, on axis, all those different terminologies. And according to these individuals, it's not what we need to be doing. I disagree, and I'll tell you why in just a second here. And we have a 6612 midnight. And the reason that I disagree is that if you look at Bone Tracker, Tracker talks about on-axis and off-axis throws. And the on-axis throws, the expected value is 44.44% of your throws are going to be on axis. The rest of them, so that would leave you what? 55.6% of your rolls are going to be off axis. And that's to be what's expected. If you can do anything better than expected, then you are doing good as a DI person or as a person that's practicing on a consistent basis. For example, my throw results are at almost 46% on axis, which is almost 1.5 to 2 percentage points better than what's expected. Okay, and we have got 3-4-7 double pitch again. That is a 7 out. So we are not doing good on our betting here, which is fine, but we'll work it in. So what I did yesterday is I went through and I did a live video to reply back to the comments that were made on the original video. So guys, make sure you go back, check out. We have a 5-6 mid-mo yo come out winner. Make sure you go back to Saturday's video and watch that original video. It's about a 6-minute video. And then yesterday I did about a 20-minute reply to that video, trying to explain the process that I was using to review the dice set. I think it was very productive on both accounts. So check it out, guys. Again, both videos were done this week, on Saturday and Sunday. So let's see if we can get a little bit of length in this next row here. Again, using that 5-4-5-4 hardware set. And we have a 4-2-6. That'll be our new point. 4-2-6, easy 6. And so far, Crapsy seems to be working. I am actually happy with that. And we'll get our bets in here. A lot of clicking that goes on for this. We're going to stop the betting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No more bets. We get our 5-4-5-4 dice set. And we have a 4-1-5, no fill 5. So we had another shooter for the international shooter competition go yesterday. Ian Olson from Seattle went, and he had an amazing first roll. It was in the 20s. I believe it was enough to put him into 4th place. So I got moved down to 6th place. I was at 5th, down to 6th right now. Which I am automatically going to be going on to the next round, which is the top 8 people. So that moved Toothpick Ted and myself down a little bit. which is fine. Congratulations goes out to Ian. Like I said, just an amazing first roll. He also had, I believe, his daughter in the chat just chatting up a storm. It was actually kind of comical, kind of cool. And 347. Just can't get any longevity to our rolls today. So that is a come out 7. Okay, so that's nice. I didn't realize that was a come out. I do want to take care of this. Actually, that was not a come out. That was a 7 out. I do want to take care of this double pitch problem though. Something that we need to work on a little bit here. I need to get a little bit lengthened in my roll here because I am down $700 in my betting right now. So coming out. Veered off a little bit to the hook, but we got a 5-4 center field 9. So our new point is 9. And we'll get our bets placed in. Again, if you are on Crapsy, please follow along. Please jump on the Crapsy table that we have. The code is on the screen. And if there's any problems, please let me know. I am new to this. It's my 3rd time having the Crapsy on this channel. And we're trying to work out all the wrinkles. I know this week with everybody being in Vegas that the Crapsy content will be minimized to some degree. So hopefully the ones that did not make the trip to Vegas are actually going to be able to keep up this side of the Crapsy fixed for most of the people. I'll be taking the mornings. I know John will be doing it in the mornings, and George will also be. No, George will not be because he's in Vegas right now. So the 2 of us will be doing most of the Crapsy morning sessions. Left dice slipped out just a little bit early, but we have a 5-4-9. So that is our point. So point made, point out. So we'll be doing a come out again. And we made a little bit of our money back on that one. And I gotta figure out how to turn my bets off here. That is something I do not know how to do. Hard ways off. I don't need hard ways off. We're going to go with that because I cannot figure out how to. Oh, there it is. Place bets off. There you go. All my bets are off, and we're going to stop the betting. Okay, here we go. Good morning, Marble Fork Band. I will try to do that. Okay, we got dice out. And we have a 4-1-5. So our new point will be 5. So one of the things with the Crapsy thing is we are trying to make this part of the show so we can pull some more people in. But also, guys, let's not forget that this is a dice shooting journey. So we are going through and we are trying to learn about the different things with the dice throwing. And this is something that I will work in. Crapsy is something that we're going to be working into it because we're going to be working on a betting system once we get to that purple belt level, which is the next belt level. And right now we're just going to kind of play around with it. We have a 3-5-8, easy 8. And I really don't want to lose focus on the fact that this is about the throwing the dice. Crapsy is an extra benefit that we will have on it, though. Okay, we're going to freeze the betting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll set the dice here. 5-4, 5-4 hardware set. And that is the hardware set that or the set we are using throughout this blue belt journey. And we have a 3-1-4 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So I am doing a sister press and pull type setup, and we have hit all 3 of the numbers. So next one will hopefully pay out so I can come back down. I'll go to 96 across. And we're going to go up to $35 on the 4 and 10. And we got dice out. And we have a 2-3-5. No fill 5. And that will be a nice payout for me. So I'm going to take all my bets down and we're going to go to 96 crossed. And we're going to turn our bets off because this is a come out roll. That was our point that we hit. So we're looking for a new point. And we have a 3-2-5, no fill 5. That'll be our new point. That was roll number 7 for this shooter. And now that I'm 96 across, I will be able to half press my way up. I made back about $300 or $400 on my bets, so I'm still down about $450. But we did work our way back a little bit. And we have a 1-4-5. No fill 5, and that is our point, so that's point made. So once again, we're going to look for a come out here. And I am going to do a craps check right now. And we'll stop the betting. Good morning, Chiro. So I saw that Chiro, nice kiss when he landed. We have a 4-3-7, which is a come out 7. So it pays the pass line. I saw that Chiro had some difficulties with his final match thing, so he's rescheduling it. I'm not exactly sure when he has it rescheduled for. So that's something that'll be coming down the road here, guys. And this is roll number 10 for this shooter. And we have a 2-1-3 shocker ace deuce Alfredo sauce. And lucky we took a craps check on that, guys. If you do a pass line bet, make sure you do a craps check with me, or a world bet or something to that extent, because it will definitely save you. I do throw quite a few come out 7s, 11s. I also do quite a few craps numbers during the come out rolls, and at least that's the way it tends to be. And there we go. We got a 6-5 mid-mo yo pass line winner. Still looking for that point. And we got dice out. And we have a 4-2-6, 2-4-6 actually. Easy 6. That'll be our new point. And again, for those of you who are new to my channel, the level up, we do the red number or the black dice, red dice or black dice first. So that way we can get it entered into Bone Tracker appropriately. And we'll stop the betting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is roll number 13 for the shooter. And we have a 3-1-4 Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. That's going to allow us to bring up some bets here. Let's press the 6 and 8. So we have done our sister press and pull already. And now we are on the half pressing because we've actually dropped back down to 96 across. And that was our second half press for this shooter. So we're doing a little bit of collecting, a little bit of pressing. Dice kiss when they landed, and we have a 5-2-7. So that is a 7 out. And that was a come out, guys. No, that was a 7 out. Never mind. Getting confused with two different boards here. So we made back a little bit of money on our betting here. Looking for a new point. And we have about 24 minutes left for the roll. And we have a 4-3-7. It's a come out winner. So we got all bets in. Dice don't feel comfortable. Put them back down, re-grip them. And we have a 3-2-5. That'll be our new point. No field 5. That is a single pitch. And let's get our new bets set here. Okay, coming out, or actually dice out. And 5-2-7, so there's a 0.7 out. Not a good day here, guys. So marble left the table. And I'm not too far from that either because of the results of today. And we have a 6-5 mid-mo yo, come out 11. And here we go, dice out. looking to set a new point. And we have a 1, 4, 5. No field 5, so 5 will be our new point. Get our bets set up here. And no more bets. And we get dice out. And we have a 4, 6, 10. Waylon's best friend way on the end, Daddy Joe. That'll allow me to bring my bets up to 35 on the 4 and 10. We had dice out. And we have 5, 5, hard 10, puppy paws. So that is a definite payout for us. That's going to allow us to come back down to 96 across, which is nice. And I forgot to increase my bets in the last one, but that's all right. We're down to 96 across, go half pressing from now on. And we have a 5, 3, 8. No, easy 8. So that will allow us to bring up our 5 and 9, $5 each. I'll put odds on the pass line instead, since 5 is our point. And we have magic aces, 1, 1, 2. Does nothing for our betting here, but if you're doing the ATS, guys, that is one of the numbers that is harder to hit, so that's nice to get. I want to start doing the ATS in here. I actually forgot to put it in when we started. So we'll have to make that a thing the next time around. Normally I get hit either the small, the tall, or the all, usually in each session. There's a couple where I did not get those. That left dice bounced really high, and we have a 4, 3, 7. So there's a double pitch, and that is a 7 out. So we made our way back a little bit on that one. Not much, but a little bit. Okay, and we got dice out. Dice slipped out a little bit, but we have a 314 Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. That'll be our new point. We'll get our bets set up then. And we'll see if we can get back to even, at least the bare minimum of even today. No more bets in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we have a 4-4 heart 8 square pair. So I am looking forward to seeing some of the trip reports back from a couple people. I know Fredo's planning on going live a couple times. I think he's going to be doing interviews with different people throughout his stay down there. And I know that Big AZ is going to be doing some taping as well. And I think his videos will be coming up a little bit later as he's doing his shows in the future. I do know that there are some pictures that came out. Jeff and Alfredo both sent some pictures out on our Discord chat, the Big AZ Discord, and we have a 4-6-10. Waylon's best friend way on the end, Papa or Daddy Joe. I'll bring our 10 up to 35. We'll put some odds on our pass line bet. You know, Alfredo's planning on doing some interviews throughout the week with the various people that are down there after big wins and losses. And we have a 1-4-5, no field 5. So I'll be excited to see some of those interviews coming out. Okay, Crapsy, you froze up on me. What's going on here? Things are going so well here, guys. Let's jump out and we'll get right back into it. See what happens. Okay, that worked. All my bets are down though, and that sucks. I'm gonna go to 96 cross because I do not remember what I was at. go. I'll go dice out. And we have a 415, no field 5 again. And that's going to allow me to go up $5 on the 5, $5 on that 9. And we're definitely hitting pockets of numbers today, guys. That's 5 nines that we've done so far today. And we have a 213 Ace Deuce Alfredo sauce. So the international shooting competition, we're still waiting for 2 more people. It's going to be probably a few more days before they can get those shots in. And so we'll have to wait that out. And then once the next round starts, it's probably going to take a little bit longer to get through the rounds because not only do we have to meet up with the person that's going to be hosting us, but also we have to find a time that works out for the 2 shooters because they're going to be going head to head. And as far as I know, it's going to be 1 shooter head to head. The one that scores the most points is the one that moves on. So I think this, for me, we have another Ace Deuce Alfredo sauce. For me, I think this is where the stress and the pressure will start coming in. Up to this point, it wasn't too bad. Obviously, I was hoping that I would have a big enough roll in order to progress on. But this is now, it's going to be the worst stress because you're going to have real-time results. You're going to know right away whether you are moving on or whether you're not. And it's according to the person that you're going up against. Question from Chiros that he asks if I play the ATS. I do occasionally. The casino that I go to, that's the only bonus bet that they have is the ATS. So obviously that is one of the bets that I'm trying to hit. We have a 358, easy 8. So that is obviously one of the bets that I try to hit because that is the only one that is offered at my home casino. So that is an important one for me. Now we're going to press up the 6 and 8 here. And that is also one of them that I try hitting on my roulettes in the morning here. And we have the 2 and 6 to hit for the small right now. And the tall is kind of heavy. We got quite a few hits to go yet. And this will be our last shooter for the day. So we're not going through quite as many rolls as we were before. That's with the crap sheet, and that's what will happen. We have a 2, 5, 7. So that is a 7 out. And I'm gonna have to look into the whole rebuy situation for this. We are down about $600 today, $642 I think that we're down. So we're gonna see where we're at with the results on that. We had 2 other people playing along today, and I came in second. And yeah, let's go over to our results for the rolls today. and see where we ended up. I can guarantee the rolls were nothing spectacular at all today. We had a 14 and a 9. Our box numbers are way down. Inside numbers are way down. 4s and 10s are about expected. Come out 7s are way down. Our horn numbers are really high. Fields slightly low. Hardways low. And it was slightly a dark side play today. Chiro's asking if I find that the ATS is a bleed, and it can be unless you bet it appropriately, meaning that you have the proper things in line to kind of hedge it, if you will. I do not play the ATS on everybody. I know that one of the common things, I think Jacob from WagerBee this says that, and a couple other people do, where they say if you play the ATS, you should probably play it on everybody, because the chance of it hitting, is what it is. I tend to play it more when I'm shooting, or if I know that somebody is a good shooter and they're going to be shooting. And that's pretty much the only time that I play the ATS. I played the ATS on myself and 2 other shooters yesterday, and it did bleed out because no one got it to pay. But if you look at my morning sessions, again, like I said, I'm usually hitting either the small or tall at least once during my 100 rolls that I do, and every 3rd or 4th session we're hitting the all. So I think that, it can be a bleed, but you need to bet it appropriately. But anyhow, hey guys, thanks for joining along today. We're going to make this crapsy thing go a little bit more smoother, hopefully in the future. But until then, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours